What a great one we've got brewing for you today. It's time for the annual battle between the Canes and the Noles.
Yo, what up?
Miami lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway.
Turn that around.
Says it's sailing downfield. He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 25.
Already a
Not
flag.
sure what the flag is about here. Let's go down to the field and find out.
Clipping is the call, and now they'll have to find a way to make up those yards right here. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. He's tackled around the 12-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Why is she crying so much?
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 12. And they might be coming with a blitz here. And that one's incomplete.
Number 88, the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 12-yard
Does it
line.
look like that window's open? It's not.
Can't ask for much more than a 3-and-out. Great job, defense.
Gun.
That'll make it 4th and 10.
Why's it got a hiccup lagged a little bit? Come on.
Johnson back deep to return. And this one is a beauty. Johnson takes it at the 43. He goes out of bounds around the 48-yard line.
You're always looking for the home run return, the big highlight. Didn't happen there, but he still got him a couple yards.
So the offense will come out in opponent's territory for their first drive of the game.
They couldn't have asked for better field position than this.
Halfback's got it on the quick throw. He's on the run. Tackled around the 38-yard line.
Thomas brings him down at the 38-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
He gets out to about the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. 1st down.
from the 35-yard line. First down.
The offense didn't get the play off in time.
So the delayed game will move them back a few, and I'm pretty sure the coach isn't happy with his quarterback right now.
It's first down, 15 to go.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
There's a fumble.
And they fall on the
Stupid score, man.
Will cost this offense possession of the ball.
And this young safety was right there to pick up the fumble. Huge break for the defense.
Golly.
I don't think either team
Is there a
has clear
button?
advantage
Because I've
so
had
far.
2 of those
See if they can
last
make
2
some
nights
plays and get a little separation.
that I could scoop and score.
And he's taken down at the
Maybe you got to
47-yard
strafe
line.
into it. I don't know. But, God, that was an easy 6. Easy. Easy 6 points.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
You like that? You like that?
Gets it out quick, and it's going the other way. He
Dude.
didn't throw it away under pressure, and it really cost him.
It sure did. He thought he was going to get hit and just threw one up for grabs. He's got to learn to take the sack.
Should throw it underneath. I thought I was going to lead him.
From their own 25-yard line. First down.
Handoff, and he's met in the backfield. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against.
Second down, about 12 yards to go.
Ball on the 23-yard line. Fires out to his wideout. Brought down at the 41.
First down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
He chucks it downfield.
caught. Open field. Touchdown!
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful. Well, that had to be a miscue of some kind or a mental error by the defense. This wide receiver was
All
just
right,
too open.
cheater.
There not to be some kind of mistake by the defense. I'm sure the defensive coordinator is going to want to get his defense on the sideline and to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Miami with a 6-point lead. He splits the uprights with the extra point.
I don't know. That's a little screwy there.
They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. And down he goes at the 17-yard line.
Fight through this little hiccup.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play.
Wants it all. Going deep. Can't make the grab.
And
Pass ball's incomplete. Wilson, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 17. Makes it out to about the 26. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. And they got him.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
I thought the pause might help.
Johnson is back deep to return the punt.
Why is this so
He puts it
laggy?
away, and it's a great kick.
50-yard punt. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
I think this defense right now needs somebody to try to lift up their spirits. They seem to really be just out there kind of going through the motions. And I think the last time they were out there when they gave up such a long drive has had an impact and effect negatively on the psyche of this defense.
The back gets 3 on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Maybe that was why I screwed up. I don't know. Aggressive.
2nd down and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line. Miami is up a score. Quickly, almost intercepted.
Number 7 was the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
Third down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 36. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. They'll bring him down at the 48.
That's a gain of 12 on the play. That makes it first and 10.
Play like that, huh? Smart. Smart.
From their own 48-yard line, it's first down. He's scrambling. Pass is left, going the other way. From their own 32-yard line, first down. Zips it to the back. And he's tackled around the 34-yard line. He didn't have much of a chance.
You got her calm.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're
What's
all
going on up
over him
there?
by the time he caught the ball.
Did you raise that 10?
I will.
And I need you to hold her.
All right.
From their own 34-yard line, second down.
Because I got to get things ready for the 80 meeting.
Yeah, girl.
And they make the stop at the 47.
Maybe I was gonna eat it. Wait a minute. I did a lot.
From their own 47-yard line, first down. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. He's taken down around the 43-yard line.
Oh. 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 You got gas?
So it's second down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down.
What?
Run left side. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. The 10. Play brought down.
Honey, I'll do that.
Through one quarter. The Hurricanes with a touchdown lead.
Leave that pizza there. You want to see Mama? Is that what you want?
And we welcome you back to the action here. Just about set to start the
Is that
second
what you
quarter.
want?
They're crowding the line. And he gets a yard on the run.
That brings up second and goal.
You want to go in your rocker?
They're at the 2. Second down. The short yardage defense here. And down he goes at the 1-yard line. A 1-yard
Oh,
gain by the
yeah, you had a
halfback.
burp.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that tackle too often.
Awkward burp.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Check three. Easy, go.
Touchdown, Seminoles. Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. He makes the PAT. Florida State gets set to kick this one away. Excellent kick. He's to the 10. Tackle at the 11-yard line.
When the ball is boomed that deep into the end zone, it gives the coverage team time to get down the field. You've been better off taking the touchback.
You just look like Amelia. She was a newborn. Oh! Just get some gas.
They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far. Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more now. On the ground, and he won't get back to the line.
Did you see how that big defensive line got such a good push on that play? That's exactly why they were able to stop him for a loss.
From their own 9-yard line, it's second down. Crosses left, intercepted. Tackle made down the 19-yard line.
We just got a pick. We just got a pick. You hungry? She hungry again? Is your belly upset? Yeah.
From the 19-yard line, it's first down.
Oh.
He's tackled around the 20-yard line.
No.
That'll bring up
No.
second and 11.
From the 20-yard line, it's second down. He's wrapped up for the sack.
That's a loss of 7 yards. That'll bring up third and long.
Honey, I'll do it all. How many are in the cupboard? 2? Don't you need 2? All right.
For the sack.
What's going on here?
Tackle at the 9-yard line.
Not a real fancy play here, just a smartly run route, good protection, and a well-placed ball. Most times, you don't need much more than that.
Are you better? Are we better?
It's first down, and
they're looking for
Oh.
6 points here.
Has she pooped?
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Is that what's wrong?
Gets about 4 yards on the counter play.
Second and goal.
Hey, 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 hey.
It's
Need
second
some
and
gas.
goal. 5
Need some
yards to the
gas
goal line. Touchdown, Florida State.
You became a little fussy, but
I'll take her as soon as you give her. Did you buy another bottle?
Florida State is up by 6.
I had already.
And he adds the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 10. Brought down at the 14-yard line. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
Each possession gets more and more vital as the game goes on, especially when you're behind. You can't afford to make many more mistakes.
Nice run. He's brought down.
Yeah.
That'll make it second and 4.
A bottle lid.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to
Oh.
go first.
You are Miss Fussy tonight.
Sets up the screen. Tailback's got it. Brought down right around the 22-yard line.
Need bounce. Oh, need a big bounce.
So it's third down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. This crowd can really be intimidating for an opposing team. Now he's scrambling. Strike to his receiver, no good.
Sometimes it's not always about coming up with the sack, but affecting the quarterback. You'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators around the country saying, we've got to affect the quarterback. Well, on this play, the defense did a nice job of affecting the quarterback, and the result is a bad throw.
Hines awaits the snap. Here's the punt. No, they're going to throw it. And he's tackled to the 38-yard line.
smell that one coming from a mile away. Why didn't you use the chipped one to take upstairs?
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
You don't need a...
Going long. Doesn't get there.
The ball just sailed on him, and he knows it. He'll get it next time.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Okay. Please, take hold.
Second down, 10 yards
Scarlet.
to go. Ball on the 38.
It's not going to matter if I
They
hold
come
you
out
or
of
not.
an empty backfield. Tries to thread the needle, and it's not going to work. And he's taken down at the 46-yard line.
This shows some great preparation by the defensive staff. It seems like he can't throw a pass without a defender knowing where it's headed.
Oh, she's finally got heavy eyes.
From the 46-yard line.
Never mind. Ugh.
Florida State is up 7.
Yes, I'll eat the pizza.
Hands it off inside. Brought down.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Lady.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Rolls to the right. Runs with it, and he's got room. Decides to slide. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brad, I think this guy is amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
From the 30-yard line. First down. He delivers. Throws complete. Touchdown. And for Duffy, that makes it 25 passes for touchdowns this year.
Well, he throws the football with such confidence and such accuracy, it's not shocking at all to see that he's reached this milestone.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
The game is in danger of getting out of hand early. It's very, very important that they not only hang on to the football this drive, but they also need to get a score on the board as well.
Throws to the tight end, and that falls incomplete.
Johnson is the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25. And they make the stop around the 44-yard line.
That's a gain of 19. First down.
Going deep, lays it out there. And he's tackled at about the 15-yard line.
First down.
He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. That makes it second and 8.
He's going to try and scramble. He gets rid of this one. From the 13-yard line. Third down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Open man, quick strike, and he can't pull it in.
Smith intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 8.
They'll line it up for the field goal. Kicks away, and he's got it. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Number 9, deep to return.
He sends this one deep. And they can forget about returning this one. I'm sure that touchdown on their last possession's given them some confidence, but let's see if that carries them back down the field.
I think the defense right now is just sitting back on their heels. They're allowing the offense to kind of dictate things to them. And the one thing is that any defensive coordinator would tell you in the country, you have to be the one trying to dictate things to the offense. So change it up. Try something different. If it's not working, you can't continue to sit back on your heels.
We've played a half of football here. The Seminoles. All right, Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the third quarter. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. The ball pops free. And they fall on the loose ball.
Yep, and turnovers often change the momentum of an entire game.
They're set to go for another round. Nice run there. So he picks up about 5 on the option to the halfback.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 15-yard line, 2nd down.
Here we go.
He rifles it to the left. Guns it in there. Touchdown. He makes the PAT. Florida State ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. This offense was infected by the turnover bug their last time out. Let's see if they can hold on to the ball here.
The defense, I'm sure, will be aggressive again. They love going for the strip and attacking the football.
They'll bring him down right around the 36-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
I think he could have taken a risk down the field, but he played it safe instead, and that's one of the keys to winning
Finally
ball
got her
games.
quiet like that. Jesus.
Wants to go long and does. Can't connect.
You know, I think the quarterback got so excited to make this throw that I think he just put too much on the football. His receiver was open. He just misfired.
I was playing deep.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. And they're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5-receiver look. Quick release. Oh, had it knocked down.
My baby been driving me nuts. Heck. Don't you do it, dog.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. This is a pretty controversial call. I really would have expected them to punt this ball. Quick pass.
Dang,
He's
that's just
tackled at the
the
47-yard line.
Call it a gain of 11 yards. First down.
Still in your car? What? Wait a minute. What boxes? No, they're. I told you I threw them in the construction dumpster.
That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
Wasn't a huge gain here, but at least you know as a quarterback that when you throw to this senior, you're putting the ball into some sure hands.
Got a man, watch out here. He's at the 20. To the 10. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. This flag came from
That was in
umpire,
the
and that
fridge, or
means this is
the
probably holding.
not the fridge, but the
Little stumbles like these
cupboard.
can kill your offensive progress.
Don't know how he's getting so many free running routes. Just gotta play straight man coverage.
1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Coming from everywhere. Probably should have bought another trap.
Quick throw to the back. It's incomplete.
Number 28 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
It's her nature sound. Creek in a birdie, water running in a birdie. And that really. There's four things in it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 27. 5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. This one's going deep to the end zone. That close to being intercepted.
Cooper breaks it up. 3rd down.
Squeaky wheel of birdie. Oh.
Down now. They need to get it to the 17. 5 wide. Tackle around the 19-yard line.
You're killing a player.
Fourth down, and it looks like they're going to go for it again. Worked for him last time. taken down at the 12-yard line.
First down.
Just throws this one away.
Great job by the defense of getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
You mean the vacuum? The vacuum.
It's a carpet cleaner.
Yeah.
From the 12-yard line, second down. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Wide receiver screen play. He's knocked out of bounds around the 9-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the old screen pass.
You know, this veteran wide receiver is not always easy to stop. So that's a good job here by the defense to slow him down.
Third down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 9-yard line. Caught, touchdown, and they're not ready to quit just yet. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Miami is ready to kick it away.
Okay. All right.
Hill fields it at the 19. Brought down at the 41.
I didn't.
Let's find out if the defense has made any adjustments after giving up a touchdown on that last drive.
I love to watch a quarterback when he can really get into sync with his wide receivers. These guys have worked all week on their preparation to attack this defense, and right now it's really paying off.
Nice
The knob.
and he's brought down.
All right.
That brings him second and 5.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 46. Brought down at about the 41.
That's a loss of 5 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 49. throw out to the receiver. Knocked out of bounds at the 39. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Ward gets the call. Has some daylight. And he's tackled at the 22.
Would you go away?
Here's a throw, and I don't think he got anything on that.
You could wait to do that.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, raise it up then. Figure it out.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Keep killing yourself. Working hard.
Throws it in a
So
hurry.
smart.
And they make the stop, the 7-yard
Wait.
line.
Okay, then I'll do it. I mean, winning.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Got the corner. Touchdown, Seminole. And he converts the extra point. Penalty marker down. We might have roughing the kicker.
Is it what? Maybe if you have the door shut. Did you kill the fly that's in the bedroom? Did you kill the fly that was in the bedroom? I think that's fun,
Everyone's
dude.
all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. And they can forget about returning this one.
Will you please shut the door with the light
There's gotta
on?
be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Zips it to the tailback, incomplete.
No. Go. Take your daughter and go to bed. You're on camera, by the way. Yeah, should have been done yesterday when I put it up.
Yesterday?
Smile.
From their own 25-yard line. 2nd down.
Please take her upstairs. I don't care.
You know, at that point, I think, Brad, the quarterback's just better off just taking a sack. You have to be very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that play and get ready for the next down.
You can pick you up a little bit.
We've got 3rd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation.
around the 41-yard
Make
line.
him check.
You know, the quarterback that time took a big-time major chance by putting that ball up into coverage. Now, the receiver made the play. They get a first down. But if you're a quarterback, you want to be very, very selective and very careful on how many chances you're willing to take.
Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
Number 32 on the coverage. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41. Caught, and this is going to be a first down. And down he goes at the 43.
You are stressing me out. Do I ever hear any of this?
He's going to go for the home run. No, incomplete.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Just leave it.
They'll bring him down at the 38-yard line.
Don't put the rug. Why put a rug in here? It's so much easier to clean.
That's 3 down and 1 to go. The Seminoles with an 18-point cushion. Into the fourth quarter now, and we're back to the action.
Check 26, check 26. Shoot, down,
Room around the corner. Gains his way to the 29-yard line.
Gain of 9 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Gets it. He's in space. He's at the 20. He's tackled at the 16.
That's a gain of 19 on the play.
The quarterback threw it right into the hands of the safety. I can't believe he dropped it.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
This is the 11th play of this drive. Fires a laser touchdown. He's thrown his 3rd touchdown pass of the game.
The one thing this quarterback does a nice job of is taking what the defense gives him. He's always looking for the open target.
What's more amazing than anything else is that these guys are still losing.
Well, they're going to try for the two-point conversion.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sit up. Yellow 90.
Passes to his tailback again. He's in for the conversion. Miami gets set to kick this one away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. Good tackle there in space. The back gets 3 on the carry.
This junior corner's been progressively improving his run defense. He's better at diagnosing those plays now, and he knows how to bring a guy down.
Second down and 7. Ball on the 28. Tackle at the 36.
I like how efficient the offense looked on that play. Everybody knew their assignment, and it all came together for a nice run.
From their own 36-yard line, it's first down. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line.
That brings up second and 9.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 37. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Oh, damn, man. What an evening. What an evening.
So it's third down now, and they're going to need about 4. Makes the catch, and look out. Tackle made at the 35-yard line. From the 35-yard line. First down.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Touchdown, FSU. Well, that touchdown should just about ice this one. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is Florida State 42, Miami 25. They line up to kick this one away.
I believe I'm playing
He kicks it off,
Irish
and he got all
T8
of that.
Kova, who goes by Dominic Bass.
He's to the 10.
I think he's a big Irish
Knocked out of
fan,
bounds
so
at the 30-yard line.
shout out to you, baby. Notre Dame, 25 years. I think it was back in 2014,
It's going to be interesting to see how the action shakes out.
2015, 2016, 2015, I think it was. Louisville played at South Bend.
And he's going to be sacked.
You can't take sacks like that as a
And
quarterback.
we
You
went
just
up
can't.
there and
If you can't find a receiver, get out
was
of the
rooting for
pocket
Notre Dame
and
big
throw
time
the ball away.
to beat Louisville, and they couldn't pull it off. I think Louisville hit a
So the
game-winning
sack
field
makes
goal
this a 2nd and long.
that year.
He steps out at the 31.
The quarterback and his
Knock the
receiver
ball
make
down.
a great play here and convert on an early down.
That'll make it 3rd and 9.
It's arguably the loudest crowd in the nation, and they are turning it up a notch. Well, they've got the lead, and they come up with a big stop, and it looks like they're going to get the football back. It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. So the play of the day, 4th and ball game, and the defense comes up with the stop of the day and what will be the win.
When you're a quarterback and you start this close to the end zone, your eyes just light up when you take the field. Conversely, the defense is thinking, uh-oh, we can't let him get another one so quickly.
Sets up a screen, incomplete.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. They try running left. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 3rd and 7.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 21. Just under 3 to go in regulation.
Check 9, check 9. Watch the safety creep.
He's wrapped up for the sack. It looked like they caught the quarterback by surprise.
Well, that's a great call
Virgil.
by the defensive coordinator.
Virgil
They
got
send
sacked.
him off the corner, and he just uses his
Shout out
speed
Formula
to get the
Gaming.
sack.
Damn quitter.
The kick is away. It's long enough.
Ah.
Hits the upright. No good.
Anybody who tells
Missed a
you that
field goal.
football isn't a game of inches might want to have a talk with this kicker. It doesn't get any closer than that.
I think it was the lag. And I kicked the stick. I brushed it again, and it registered.
And the
Or whatever
defense
it
made a
is.
big stop on fourth down the
Delay
last time this
is, I don't
offense was
know.
out there.
It's important
I hate
for this
to blame
offense
that,
to
but
reestablish their continuity. The last time they were unable to move the
it is
ball down
what
the
it
field. In
is.
fact, they were taken off the field after not converting on a fourth down. They get the football back. Let's see if they can reestablish that confidence.
They'll make the sack.
I think this defensive end is doing a great job of getting after the quarterback, not only with the sack in this case, but it seems like the entire game he's done a good job of creating pressure, making this quarterback feel him, and almost giving him happy feet back there where he doesn't seem to be in rhythm and almost seems to be throwing the football, feeling the pressure and almost creating nerves on the quarterback.
Fires that quickly, incomplete.
There's one the quarterback would like to rewind because he has a wide open receiver and he just misfires.
Expeditiously.
From their own 23-yard line. Third down. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Oh boy.
Dumps it complete over the middle. He's to the 40, the 50, and he's taken down at the 46-yard line.
Peyton brings him down at the 46-yard
How did I miss that big hit, man?
First and 10.
Slings it. And he's
He has
tackled
it
at the
on that
36-yard line.
slot screen light.
That's a gain of 10 on the play. First down.
And he's immediately tackled.
That way, keeping it first down, clock running.
That brings up second and 1.
Brought down right around the 16-yard line.
Gain of 11 yards. First down.
It's a bad play overall by the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good
I
job
hate not
protecting
being
him. They're very
rewarded
fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
for good user play. Both ways. Like, if a dude makes a good user
And this
play
play is number 8 on
and
the
I throw it
drive.
right to him, here's what it is.
Under a minute left in the game. To the end zone. Got a man open, touchdown. He's ringing up the points with all these touchdown throws. That's his 4th.
All the hard work he puts in is finally paying off. It's been rewarded here today with some pretty good throws, leading to some remarkable touchdowns.
I'm kind of surprised these
How the
guys are
hell
still
is the
losing
NBA
after
gonna
the type of
regulate
game that this
flopping?
quarterback's having. And the quarterback stays on the field as they try for the 2-point conversion. They don't get it. Miami lines up for an onside kick.
Number 9 to return.
And he just got stood up right there. Well, that
He's
should
gonna
pretty
use
much do it for him.
timeouts.
Well, at least these
He's gonna
guys
use
showed great
timeouts.
effort. My hat goes off to these young men for playing so hard out there today.
Trey Sean back there. Or Trey Sean.
So they're just about
Lawrence
set to get the
to
game
Huey.
rolling again. And down he goes at the 49-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Thank you.
And he carries the ball for a nice game.
Good game, man. Payback for last year's 2-point conversion beat me. You asshole. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, you had me early. Had me worried a little early. Damn, he lost in overtime. 59-14. Shit. Alright, I think I'm not sure if I'm on a bye week or not. Nope. Cuse. Full game. I don't even know who's in this Heisman watch. Good for those guys. Oh, my boy. My boy Jalen. My dog. All right.